What's up, guys? Your boy Blanket. Today we're going to be talking about the new rules or the limited rules that was given us by Dave Guskin. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I was saying beforehand, it's just Dave Guskin came out and he was basically posted new rules that were just added. So it's gonna be going over changes and it's gonna be clarifying certain things. And it's gonna be adding some new things that we did not have in Riftbound before. That's gonna be pretty heavy for some people. So let's get into it. For number 2, it says you can play with mixed language cards, but have to sleeve. This is going to be very good because it's going to be a lot more affordable for players, especially when you see the prices of for booster display box or even just packs in general. I think for booster displays, it's like definitely above 250 bucks. I've seen some go for 289, and I actually think it was wave 2. So like right here we have 265, and then for wave 2 we have a box here that's being sold for almost $300, but it's like 290. So now the thing is that the reason why I said this is very good when I said affordability is because the thing is that imagine like you're playing the game and you just don't have the cards that you want to put in your deck. Kaiza, which I'm pretty sure at one point she was at $100. I think she's around the 90-80 range now. Now when you actually go here, if you want to like buy the Chinese cards, look at that. A whole jumbo box is around like $78, 70, 88. And then we have another one here that's 62.99. So that's actually very helpful and very affordable. And the thing is that I feel like that's really helpful. It's in a different language. However, if you go, to your just a website, riftbound.dg, and then just start reading the cards and you play them enough, you'll understand them. It saves you in the long run, especially saves you a lot of money. You can put all the stuff in, you can put English cards and Chinese cards if you wanted, French cards together if you wanted, as long as they're just sleeved, and that is it. And then for number 3, we have Premier Tournament format switching to full Swiss cut to top 8, with higher seed getting first player choice in top 8. Now, all this is saying, simple, is that the higher seed that's in the top cut, so like top 8, right, and within that bracket, right, that player has the choice to go first or second. So this will basically reward just consistent wins and like them just doing good overall. So that's right there. Now for number 4, so they switched the primary tiebreaker from game win percentage to opponent match win percentage. The reason why they did this is because game win rate only reflects off of your own performance. However, with opponent win percentage, that accounts for also the quality of the opponent that you face. So what I'm basically just trying to say is like how tough your opponent was in that whole match. And this does reward you because since you achieved a high, match record against a stronger opponent, that kind of justifies your higher ranking. Like imagine you yourself, you had the tougher match, but then player number 2, yes, he may have gone 2-0, but he played against a noob. And if he performed against the opponent that you went up against, he probably would have gotten swept right there. So I'm glad they made that change. Now, it's saying right here, no game lost for forgetting to take your chosen champion out of your deck, except at a professional OPL. Now all OPL means organized play or organized play level. If you forget to take your chosen champion out of your deck, meaning you just forget it there and all that stuff, then it's okay. You're not going to be, there's no game lost there. However, if it's like you're at a very serious level of competition, like we're at a regional, then that's a little bit of an exception. You may actually get that loss because that gives you an advantage. You may have done it on purpose, you may have done it by accident. They don't know. For number 6 is you can sleeve your chosen champion in a different sleeve. This, I feel like is good and bad. Let's just say that someone did do that. And let's say that I hit that opponent with a rebuke and it was his chosen champion that had the different sleeve, right? And let's just say that he had all blacked out deck and he had a gray sleeve, on that chosen champion. Now I can just tell what's in your hand at least, or at least one of them. And then let's not even forget about Teemo, where you can play him hidden, and then when you reveal him, I think it's +3 might. But the thing is that I can play around that because I can see the color that you clearly have an all blacked out deck and it's a red sleeve. But it's no big deal. At the end of the day, it's just a choice. So if you want to sleeve your chosen champion to a different color, you can. If you don't, you don't. Number 7 says switch extra turn rules to 3 turns and you need to be up by 2 points to get the win. In a match, I think it's like 50 minutes to 60 minutes. But now, when it goes into overtime, right? It's going to be 3 turns and you need to be up by 2 points in order to win within those 3 turns. So if it's 3 turns and you or the opponent is neither 2 points up, it's just gonna be a draw. That's it. And I wanted to attack this one right here. It says you have the whole turn to get Arena's greatest or obelisk power battlefield triggers before they are missed. So all it's just saying is that I'm pretty sure like obelisk of power is where you can channel one rune exhausted at the beginning of your very first turn and all that stuff. And then also you have Arena's greatest, like you and the opponent have a window, which is your first turn to put a point up for yourself. So if that now is missed, let's say it goes to you pass your turn, you didn't do that one trigger for either one of them, you missed that completely. So that's like really all I wanted to talk about. Leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what was your favorite rule that they changed or added and what was your least favorite one. Mine was the fact that we are able to now play different language cards in our deck as long as they're sleeved. So that was a big win for us. Peace.